Hello, my friends. Namaste. Pardon all this because I'm really sick. I got the bronchitis and the sinus infection. I'm okay though. Doing lots of energy work with Yeshua and working through some things. But I have been getting an awful lot of energy and downloads and lots of information from Yeshua and Source. And I wrote it all down. I'm taking a note from Spirituality with Sam. If you don't know her, go find Spirituality with Sam because she's wonderful. Make sure it's her actual account, though. She has a lot of people posting her content to monetize off of her work. But anyway, she's wonderful, and she writes in what she calls Le Notebook. So I'm taking a note from her Le Notebook. Okay, so I was speaking with my sister yesterday, and I got this download. Why do we call it a download? Anyway, it says it's regarding offerings and the food that we ingest. It says, take in all of the food and drink, basically anything you consume, as though it is the offering to the gods. Give it with love and devotion. Take it in within yourself as though it is an offering to the divine, because it is. This was the original meaning behind Yeshua's words at the Last Supper. This is a quote directly from him. Take in that which nourishes your divinity and be as I am. So he didn't want them to symbolically eat his flesh and his blood. He said, take this stuff in take anything in that you nourish your body with. Take it in as though you're giving an offering to God. Because you are like me. So take it in as though this is your offering to your favorite deity. And be as I am. Because we are the same. You are capable of the same things that I do. So the direct quote, somebody just asked me, the direct quote is, take in that which nourishes your divinity and be as I am. That's what it was supposed to say. Okay, and then this morning, my mother is also sick, and she's having a relapse, and she was having a really bad morning. So I was doing some energy work on her, and as I'm doing this energy work on her, I'm trying to clear out nasty energy that she's been carrying around, and I'm noticing that she's not grounded, and there's just all kinds of stuff. And I was like, I said, Yeshua, help me do this with my mom. Help me heal my mother the way you would do it. And not only did he step in, he showed me how it's done, and I'm sharing that with you. He said, do not approach any energy work, any kind of energy work, like quantum healing, Reiki, if you're a witch, any kind of magical ritual you do, because that's basically all energy work. He said, do not approach energy work with an agenda to fix or change things to your liking. In other words, if you're doing energy work on the land or a city where they're having trouble right now, or people with their consent, of course, don't go in with an agenda to I'm healing this person of this thing and that thing, and I'm going to change this energy so that it goes the way I feel it should go. So don't go in with an agenda to change things to your liking or to what you deem as fixed. He says this has great potential to upset the balance and to interfere with someone else's lessons and free will, because their journey is not our journey. And who are we to say what their lessons and their free will are to be used for? He says, when doing these works, reach within yourself. And for me, it's about finding that spot inside that's your core. Okay, I'm going to start over at that line. It says, when doing these works, reach within yourself and find your divine spark. The connection to source within. Oh, I can't read my own writing, sorry. When doing these works, reach within yourself and find your divine spark, the connection to source within, and release that light and energy outward. I'm going to say it again. When doing these works, reach within yourself and find your divine spark, that connection to source within, and release that light and energy outward. This is the meaning of the word namaste in Hinduism. The divine within me recognizes the divine within you. That's what the word namaste means. So when you greet somebody with namaste, you're telling them the divine within me recognizes the divine within you. The divine energy is what heals and changes. It transmutes and alchemizes. See it with your mind's eye when you meditate. Imagine it, feel it, be it, because you are it. So find that divine spark within yourself. Feel that energy and see that light. And that's the energy that you're sending out when you do energy work. And that divinity connects with the divinity of other people and things, and that is what alchemizes and transmutes, and that is true energy work according to Yeshua. Okay, that wore me out because I don't feel good. I'm gonna go do some of that divine energy work on myself. Okay, love you. Stay weird. Bye.